day 25 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Let's get started. All right, standing position, hands overhead. Oh, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Good morning, Cinnamon. One more time. Up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Ooh, kick those hips out to the left. Through center and kick those hips out to the right. And release. Hands come down and let's go right into our seat today. Chair pose. Sit down like you're sitting into a seat. Hands clasped in front of the chest. And we're going to twist our chair to the right. And twist our chair to the left. Back through center. Go a little deeper if you can. And all the way back up. Hands overhead, reaching high. Ooh, tiny little back bend. And forward fold halfway down. Gazing forward, flat back. Begin to warm up the lower back and the hamstrings. You can get a little movement in here. Straighten that right leg. Oh, that feels good. Nice, good stretch to the hip flexors. And the left side. And release, drop it all the way down. Ooh, let the weight of the hands and the head decompress the spine. And then just tip yourself over and walk it on out. Feet back, down dog. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Hips high to the sky, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. Straighten that left leg. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pedal it out. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pedal it out. Come into plank. Hang out here in your plank for a second. Moving through chaturanga and down into cobra. Woo. Breathe deep into the belly. Squeezing those legs together in the back. Ooh, that's the hard part. And rotate your cobra to the right. And rotate your cobra to the left. Pressing back through all fours. Back into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Forehead to the floor. Or you can stack your hands and put your forehead right here. Just take a minute, relax for just a second. Woo. And coming back up through all fours. Woo. Cat cow. Few times each direction, your own pace. And we're going to do a few donkey kicks while we're down here today. So let's take our left knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that feels good. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! And take it back out down into child's pose. A little bit closer to those heels this time. And coming back up. Woo! Curl those toes under and pop back up into down dog. Pedal it out, pedal it out. And we're gonna take a couple of steps forward. Bring that right foot forward. Whew. Man, step it on out into warrior one. Whew. Weight in the heel of the front foot, the inner part of the back foot, the inner side. Open it up to warrior two. Strong gaze down the arm. Pivot the upper body and come down into side angle. And windmill to revolved. Right arm overhead, arching backwards. And back to neutral. Turn that front foot. Now we're in a wide legged forward fold. This is just so we can turn around easy. We're just going to turn that left foot out. Right foot stays where it's at. And turn the torso, and we are in warrior one on the other side. Open it up to warrior two. Walk that front foot out a little bit, deepen the pose. Weight in the heel and weight in the inner part of the foot. Nice and strong. Pivot the top body and windmill into side angle. And take it back, windmill, reverse. And back to neutral. Even those feet up. Back into the front fold. Maybe a little bit deeper this time. Woo. And hands to thighs. Walk it back up. Bring the feet back together. Back in our standing position. You equalize the feet, equalize the weight. Woo. Find your weight on that right side. And pop that knee out. Find your tree on the left with the right leg. Pressing through the heel to maintain balance. If you happen to fall out of it, just come right back in. It's called a yoga practice. Nobody's ever done. And release, even it out, even it out. Find your balance on the left. Pop that knee out and find your tree. There we go. Find that tree, find it back again. There we go. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Woo. Forward fold, halfway down, flat back. Oh. Right leg straight. Left leg straight. Woo. Drop the arms and the head. Walk the hands out one more time. Feet back, down dog. Hips high, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. Woo. And drop that left knee. Right foot comes up and back. And just hold here. Drop to the forearms. And release. Whew. Back up into down dog. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Hips high to the sky, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. And drop that right knee. Left leg comes up. And down on the forearms. And just hold. And release, bringing both knees back together. Woo, walking the hands out. And all the way down to the stomach. Woo. Chin to the floor. Right ear down. Woo. Bend that right knee. Reach back for that right leg. Woo. Trying to keep both hips locked onto the floor. And release. Other side. Reach back for the left. Keep those hips even. And release. You can change your head if you like. And both knees straight up. And lift the chest. And release. Woo. Few deep breaths here. I'm gonna curl our toes under and flip onto the back. Let's do a nice little twist here. That right leg over. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor, deep in the glutes. And come back through center, rolling gently onto your back. Equalize all your vertebrae, pressing down into the floor. Right knee comes in. Bring that knee in all the way into the armpit as far as you can. And release. Left knee comes in all the way in as far as you can. And release. Drop that right leg and twist to the other side. Left knee over, crossing, feeling a nice stretch in the left hip flexor. And back through neutral. Equalize that back. Oh, pressing the vertebrae down into the floor. Whew, right knee in, left knee in. Take a little rock back and forth. Nice massage to the lower back. Whew, you can even go into happy baby here if you like. Grab the toes and drive those knees down side to side. That feels good. Whew. And release. Whew. Guarding the back. Let's roll on up to a nice easy seat. In the correct direction. And some neck rolls and some shoulder rolls to finish up here. Shoulder rolls up and back, up and back, up and back, and forward and down, forward and down, forward and down. Woo. Hands to knees, close your eyes for just a minute. Set your intentions for the day, for the week. Remember to take time for yourself every day. Maintain your non-negotiables. And open the eyes. Get some movement back to the fingers and the toes. Hands to heart. Thank you for joining me for day 25 of our 30-day yoga challenge. See you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.